Tim Talk. Tips for including people with physical disabilities. Hello, my name is Tim Rohr. We are going to talk about physical disabilities. A physical disability makes it hard for someone to use their bodies in the same function as everyone else. For instance, physical disabilities make it hard for someone to stand, walk, or run. In addition, they may have a hard time waking up on their own or using the bathroom on their own. People with physical disabilities may need to use wheelchairs or walkers to get around. The two most common physical disabilities are cerebral palsy and muscular dystrophy. There are mild and severe forms of those two physical disabilities. An example of a mild form of those physical disabilities is when only one of their arms or legs don't function. An example of a severe form of those physical disabilities is when their whole body can't function. Physical disabilities can also make it hard for someone to pick up their juice box or even chew food the same way as other people. We are now going to discuss ways to help people who have physical disabilities. Raise your hand if you have questions about physical disabilities.
What should we do if someone in a wheelchair is alone in the hallway?
If you see someone in a wheelchair and they are having a hard time getting around, ask them if they need help moving from one place to another. If they say yes, help move them to the area they want to be at.
How can we talk to someone who has a physical disability?
There are times in which a physical disability can affect the way they communicate, but other times, people with physical disabilities can communicate the same way as everyone else. We talk to people with physical disabilities the same way as everyone else, but if they can't talk in the same style as the rest of us, talk to them by asking them simple questions.
How often do people with physical disabilities face loneliness?
People with physical disabilities face loneliness many times in their lives. Their parents and teachers spend more time taking care of people with physical disabilities more often than people without physical disabilities. The way to help make sure that people with physical disabilities are not lonely is by offering to be their friend.
How do people with physical disabilities reach different places?
Since people with physical disabilities use wheelchairs or walkers to get from one place to another, they may find it hard to climb stairs or fit inside regular cars or regular school buses. For them to go upstairs or downstairs, some places have ramps specifically designed for them, while other places just have elevators. Since they may find it hard to fit in regular cars or regular school buses, we have special vans and special school buses that have ramps for them to get inside those vehicles.
How can we make friends with people with physical disabilities outside of school?
As much as people with physical disabilities need to ride special vans or special school buses to get places, there are also fun places which may not be the right fit for them. For instance, people with physical disabilities may not always be able to go on amusement park rides, go on bouncy machines, or rock climbing like we do. There are many alternatives for those places. They can go to movie theaters, the park, the bowling alley, the beach, or even at restaurants, but they may require a special entrance to get in those places and special seating when they are in those places with you and your group of friends. When you invite people with physical disabilities to your house, it is always fun to play video games or have a playdate together in your backyard.
What hobbies do people with physical disabilities have?
They have the same hobbies as you and everyone else, but due to their physical disabilities, they may do the hobbies at a slower pace or in a different way. They may need other people to help them. If you are playing basketball with them, be sure to use the basketball together in a gentle way so we can keep the person with a physical disability safe.
Is there a cure for physical disabilities?
There is no official cure for physical disabilities, but there are treatments which help their physical disabilities get better. For instance, people with physical disabilities go to physical therapy, which helps them strengthen their muscles. Even though their muscles are stronger than it was before, they still may have a difficult time using their muscles the same way as the rest of us.
How can we learn more about physical disabilities?
Be sure to talk to your parents, grandparents, teachers, or your guidance counselors about physical disabilities. They can give you more information about how physical disabilities affect a person's life. They can give you more tips on how we can help them feel better and what we can do to be their friend. Thank you for watching my video. Remember, kids, when you see someone with a physical disability, please choose kindness, acceptance, and inclusion.